All right, can you hear me now? If you can hear me, put a 1 in the comment section. Apologize. Everything is kind of off right now. Trying to get stuff right. You should be able to hear me now. I should be coming through now. So let me know, K-Bum, if you're hearing us. Welcome to the show. You hear us now?
Yep. I heard okay. Heard you come through now.
All right, so welcome, people. This is the Live and Level Gamers podcast, episode 249. Been doing this for a minute. Had a little technical issues. Streamlab decided to do an update right before we jumped on. Forced me to do it, then changed stuff around, and then logged me out. Didn't realize I was logged out. Had to log back in. Then everything was changed because it's a new interface. So, apologies, whatever those things you need to hear. But welcome to the show.
We are here. Through all the issues and troubles, we here now.
So we don't plan to be here long tonight. Your boy is a little tired. A lot of things going on in my life that has thrown me off. Now this has thrown me off. So it's just a lot of offness today. But anyway, how you been, K-Bum?
Good, man. I'm doing pretty good. Just came back from vacation. I know people may or may not have known, but I was out on vacation. I know we didn't have the podcast last time, but I'm back. I am tanned. I was down in the beautiful waters of Mexico. Out there in the what is that? The Gulf of Mexico or the Caribbean Sea, depending on how you want to name it. Down there getting some rest and relaxation. Because I know up my way things were going a little crazy, the white COVID and everything like that. But we're doing good. The wife's doing good. Just happy to be back. And while I do have the floor, I do want to take a quick second. I do want to again wish my man, my main man, my homie, my boy, a happy belated birthday. I did get a chance to wish him happy birthday on his birthday, which was yesterday, right? But I do want to go ahead and take the time on the podcast for people who are listening now and people who will be listening later to go and give Mr. Levelhead a happy birthday for his birthday that just passed. So I just want to make sure I gave you your kudos while I had the mic.
It. Yeah, man. My birthday was very, 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 very interesting. Woke up. Do you mind if I tell y'all how my life been the last few days? If this is any indication of how things have been for me, on my birthday I had to rush my older brother, to the hospital because his sugar levels was at 1100. So, as you can understand, there was a lot of stress. And then I ended my day at a recital practice with my daughters to 10 o'clock at night. So that was my birthday.
Jeez.
So, and today ain't been much better, as y'all saw how things got started here. So anyway, let's keep a brother in your prayers. But we here to stay faithful to this cast, to do what we've been trying to do. Trying to give y'all our opinion on these games and all the happenings. So we ain't gonna keep talking because we already late. Let's get it on, man. What you been gaming on? Yeah. You know what time it is. It's time for What Have You Been Gaming On? Sing it, folks. Let's go. Hey. What you been gaming on? 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 Gaming on, gaming on, gaming on. Hey, so, not to take too long, K-Bum, I'm gonna let you start. Well, you ain't been gaming on. Well, you've been back for a few days.
Yeah. It's been It's been 2 weeks since last time we talked, so I can talk about what I've been gaming on.
All right, go ahead.
So the biggest thing is going to get this out of the way. Your boy was able to beat Sifu. I took the time. I got good at the game finally. It's definitely a learning curve with this game. Took me a little bit. It does harkens back to the old school of video game where you kind of had to learn patterns and tendencies, and once you get that, once you understand that and root that into your brain of understanding. I can't talk today apparently. Understanding the patterns. And being faster and quicker, more twitch with your reactions. Your boy pushing 40, but I was still able to get those reactions working. I was able to beat it.
Hold up. Was that a jab, K-Ball? Are you jabbing?
I'm talking about me, brother.
Oh, okay.
I'm not talking about anybody else. I'm talking about myself.
My sensitivity levels is on fleek right now.
If you felt that, that means we all in the same boat. We all in the same boat.
I'm messing with you.
Yeah. So I was able to beat it, and I'm at a point now where I can beat it repeatedly, which is pretty cool. I can go through some full boards without dying once. So I've definitely gotten pretty good at the game. But what I've been trying to do. There's a secret ending to the game, and I'm trying to do an alternate ending to the game. And I've been trying to do that, but I've been unsuccessful with my attempts because there's a different way you have to go through the game in order to get this secret or alternative ending. So I'm doing a little bit of that, but I guess I've picked back up my sports game since I've completed Sifu. So I've been playing 2K with the boys again. Been playing FIFA with my brother and my friends, and been playing a lot of the show, filling in my time with that. I just level. You'll be excited. I haven't got started yet. I wanted to start before the podcast. I did not get a chance to, but I did download. I did install the game, and I've updated the game, so it's updated and it's installed. And my next game after Sifu, I pretty much beat Sifu. I'm not gonna work too much on this alternate ending, but Horizon Forbidden West is the next game in my queue. It's already downloaded, already installed, just ready for me to click play and get about 3 hours to get into the initial story so I can hop into it.
Okay, I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts on that game because I want to know if it's something I need to go ahead and pick up. I bought that Elden Ring like a nut. Anyway, I got to get back on that and try to make some type of progress. And I'm beat a few of these months, but some of these months just, oh man, I ain't ready. I might need to make another avatar. Yeah, maybe I think I chose the wrong avatar, so I'm gonna do a different build and just start over and see if I'm more successful with a more balance. I was watching some like you did. I went to YouTube to watch and learn and train to see what I was doing wrong. And one of the things is I saw that I picked the wrong beginning character. I picked one that's a little bit harder to use because of the way that they abilities are stacked. It's for more skilled users, and I need to go to more of a balanced character to be more of a be able to compete and deal with some of these villains or monsters or whatever you call them. So, but for me, man, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't gained much at all since we talked last podcast. I had to get ready for a gig, so I've been doing music, of course, the church stuff, and then just life kind of hit me hard this week. So I was telling you some of that earlier, and just gave y'all a little bit of what happened yesterday on my birthday. So I apologize for not having much far as gaming to talk about, far as what I've gamed on. But anyway, so we already a good 40-something minutes late. So we don't want to be here all night. And I didn't even know that a state of play happened today.
5 p.m. Central.
So, and the game is on tonight, so I need to
5
be
p.m.
keeping up with
Central.
that as well. So, K Bum, I'm gonna load this up, and fair use.
But make sure. Okay, so I want to make sure I say this because Sony sent out a message. They
What?
said that there is music that they do not control that may give you a strike if it's played. That's for any streamers or anyone using the footage. I
Okay.
just want to
What?
make
What?
sure I
Was it in
say
the
that.
beginning or is it in one of
I
the
have
days?
no idea. So whatever you do, you may not want to have the
Music
volume
playing.
playing.
Okay, that's
Yep, because
beautiful.
they've already stated that you may get a strike because of there's some copyright that they don't have control of.
Okay, so I haven't seen this, so y'all gonna get my real time reaction. K Bum, you've seen it, right?
Yes.
Okay, is it okay? So, without spoiling too much, is it good?
So I sent. I don't know if you got a chance to see the picture. So I sent a picture into the chat, and in the chat, you probably won't have time to pull it up. But Jeff Keighley actually asked Twitter, the Twitterverse, their comment. I got 26 seconds, so I can probably get this in. The Twitter world, what was their grade of the Sony press conference? And out of the grade, I'll start from the bottom up. 10% gave it a D or below. 14% gave it a C. 34% gave it a B, and 42% gave it an A. And that was out of 38,000 votes.
Okay.
That's the Twitter world. That's their opinion of the showcase.
Mm-hmm. Now, what is this first game we're looking at with the R?
Let's see. I don't think I have them in order. Let me see if I can get them in order. Cause I don't have them in order. Which one was this game? Oh, you should better pick this game up.
This is Resident Evil.
You should. Yep. Which
Oh,
one though?
okay. 4.
Yep.
They
Yep.
remade it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
They're remaking it.
is the music in this? Oh man, I need to hear this.
Yeah. They're redoing it. So this was one of the big reveals. And
Oh,
they did say something beforehand, and I didn't catch it. They did come out and say that they're not showing any first party stuff except for PSVR stuff. So they kind of let people know, hey, this is going to be a third party showcase. So that helped temper some people's feelings and emotion about the state of play. So
mm.
don't expect any Spider Mans or God of Wars or anything like that.
And this is a big enough reveal right here, I think. So Resident Evil 4 remake, basically.
Yes. Yep. Yep.
Oh man.
I'm not a Resident Evil guy. I've watched people play for my best friend. I've watched them play it. I've never got into it, but I mean, I know 4 was one of the games that changed the landscape of gaming. That over the shoulder camera kind of changed the landscape of gaming. And they were kind of the first people to maybe not the first to do it, but they perfected. I guess it would be a good way to say it. Pioneer it. So I probably still won't play it because I'm not a Resident Evil guy, but it looks good. I will say that.
Okay.
So next year. So I mean, it's a good reveal. It's a good show. What do you think about that? You think that's
I
pretty good
mean,
reveal?
not being able to hear it, I mean, it looked good, but I need to hear it to really get the emotional connection to it.
Got it.
So not being able to hear it is
I understand.
yeah.
And they got the village. They got the village in VR. I believe is PS. The VR. I think that's one of the other reveals that they wanted to showcase. I guess that's what they're showing now. Yeah, that's what they're showing now. Yeah, so this is for the new VR system, which we don't really get any details. I guess they're holding this information for more of what I'm thinking is there's going to be another maybe state of play, more E3 like, that we're going to get more information about the new VR system. That we're going to get more information about, the first party games like God of War, Wolverine, Last of Us Remake. Um, so that's what I'm hoping, since they didn't do any first party in this one. They kind of shied away from that. So I'm hoping there's another still showcase that's more E3 like, that they're going to kind of talk about their first parties, because they didn't even really go into um their new PlayStation Plus network, right? The essential, extra, premium. They didn't even go into that, into this in this state of play, which I thought they would as well, since it's coming out, I believe, this month, just to give more details around it.
Okay. So this is VR. Okay. Man, not hearing it, but I mean, I'm not VR ain't. I mean, I like VR, but it ain't something I don't think I'm gonna invest in VR right now. I just even what we did up there. How many years ago was that? At least four,
That's a while ago. It's four
four
or
or
five
five.
years. Yeah,
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 and
something like that.
and I don't even think this is even matching that yet. So, but they don't look bad. But now I don't think I want no VR glasses on for a whole game experience.
I might invest in the new PlayStation VR. It's finally starting to get there, so I may invest, depending on the price point, and the
Okay,
system is powerful enough to actually utilize the abilities of the VR system. Now, I'm not sure what game this is. What game is this? I'm not sure what game this was. I believe it's another VR game, from my understanding.
uh, yeah, it's another
It's a
VR game.
Walking Dead. Yeah, it's a Walking Dead game. So another VR game.
Yeah,
So
you
Walking
you
Dead. So
behind because right now I'm seeing a
yeah,
flying game. Uh,
yeah. Okay. Well, the previous game was the Walking Dead one. Yeah.
yeah, the previous one you seeing. If you looking at the live stream, yeah, you seeing The Walking Dead. I'm seeing
Yeah.
like a first
Oh, so this
person.
is No Man's Sky. This is No Man's Sky. This is the VR
Okay,
No Man's Sky game.
was
That's
it
what
a
this
lot of
is.
VR stuff? Then I'm taking
No,
it. Okay,
no. It wasn't a lot. It was a good enough to kind of wet your whistle, but it wasn't like the whole state of play was VR. So people may get a kick out of this.
okay.
May get a kick of playing No Man's Sky in VR, but I'm just surprised that this game has a cult following like it does. But people like No Man's Sky. Definitely flopped when it first came out, but
It kind of
definitely
looks
better
like
now.
some aspects. It look like taking some aspects out of Horizon. Or is
What
this
is next? This
Horizon?
next this
No,
game
this
here?
is
Oh no,
Horizon.
the next game is Horizon. The game you saw before
So this is
was No Man's
VR
Sky.
Horizon now.
Yes, this
Jesus,
is Horizon VR. So this is now they have Horizon VR. Yep.
I don't know, bro. I don't know if I want to play this game like this, but that don't look bad.
It looks good. I just feel like I'm gonna get sick.
Yeah, I don't think I want to. I ain't no first person anyway, so I don't think this is the type of game I want to play in first person, especially in how things be moving in this game. I think you would get sick.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's what I feel.
there's a lot of VR stuff for the first this. I don't know how many minutes we into the thing, but uh, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, this is like their first party game they've shown. I believe this is the first party game. That's a VR game.
Yeah. Uh,
So the graphic looks good, but I just feel like I'm gonna be sick, man.
so well, okay, because I mean I don't want to stick on this all night. I mean, this is cool. I got to go back and watch it and get the full experience. So I can't really talk because I don't know what's coming up. And you already seen it, and you
Yep.
behind where what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I'm a little bit behind.
What stood out to you? And you ain't hurting me by telling me. Is there anything that stood out to you in this?
Yes, there was one game that stood out to me. And well, that's the game that you want to see in here. And I don't want to kind of reveal it because I think you really want to see it. Let me see if I can get the order in which the games were shown.
Okay, because I might skip through some of this just so I can watch it later and just go there. Just let me know where it's at. I apologize, folks. Like I said, your boy been out of it today. It's just been one of them days. Just too much on my plate. Didn't even know this was happening.
Okay, so No Man's Sky, Forbidden West. All right, this next one should be okay. So the next one is Spider-Man coming out for the PC.
Insomniac. Okay,
yeah, so for the remaster coming out for the PC. You can skip the next one, which is about the Stray, which is about the cat. You can skip that one, and the next one after the cat is the one that I really want to showcase and talk about a little bit.
See, I got to get this for the PlayStation 5, the original Spider-Man with the upgraded graphics. Okay, so this cat, you said skip past the cat.
Right? The next game right after that.
All right,
that's the one I want to talk about. You say what?
It not be Batman. All right, let's see.
Bro, you gotta.
Can I listen to it?
That one you may better listen to.
All right, let me. If we get struck, we get struck. Fair use. Fair use. Wait a minute. This is. Is this what I think it is?
Take a look outside.
K-Bomb?
Did you know?
Is this what I think it is?
Callisto the Dead.
Is this Dead Space?
Dead. Just like you would have been if I
this Dead Space, ain't it?
So what?
Bro, this is Dead Space.
I'm gonna let you watch it.
That's what it is, man.
You gotta let that go.
Because I'll let you watch it, then I'll tell you what's going on.
This better not be in my hands. New version, new adaptation or something.
I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth.
Wait a minute. Man says, wait a minute. I'm starting to look at it.
It looks like Dead Space, but I'm not sure.
It looks like Dead Space, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, man, it gotta be.
I just love that last part. Gives me chills every time.
Still looking?
Yeah, I'm still looking. This is. What is it? The what?
So, I thought this
Callisto
was
Protocol.
Callisto Protocol. Yes, I also thought this was Dead Space. I had to look it up. So, what's going on here? Because it looks, as you're talking about, it looks very. It looks just like Dead Space.
Yeah,
even the
like
feel of it feels like Dead Space.
You can tell it wasn't towards the middle to end.
You want to know why it feels like Dead Space?
Is it the developers?
The co-creator of Dead Space is making this game.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So that's why it looks and it feels like Dead Space. Is that it's the co-creator? Yeah. So it's like a spiritual successor of Dead Space is what that game kind of is, and I think it looks beautiful. I think it really gives you the Dead Space vibes, and I am very interested in that game. That was the highlight of the showcase for me, was that game, because it really looked and felt like a next gen new Dead Space. So this next game is Yeah, roller. Yeah, yeah. So sorry. You had any more feedback you want to get to that before I kind of
No,
lead us to the next topic?
I'm kind of. It did look like Dead Space. I mean,
It
where it broke for me was the creatures and the things didn't have that Dead Space, and like it felt Dead Spaces, but then it stopped. It didn't feel Dead Space at the same time.
it looked like I Am Legend for a minute. What it looked like to me, some of the bad guys.
Yeah, it's more zombie-ish than the things that on Dead Space wasn't zombie.
Right.
It was like I want to say like alien demons or something. They were different. So that's what kind of was like, wait a minute. That's why I said, wait a minute, this ain't. It feels like Dead Space. It looks like Dead Space, but these creatures don't give me Dead Space creature vibes.
And remember, I don't think you saw the character's face in the first one.
No, that's what I'm saying. It was their limbs and they faces.
No. I'm talking about the protagonist.
No, you never saw his face. It was always masked up.
Exactly.
So
that's when I knew it wasn't Dead Space when I saw that.
Okay.
So you can skip this one here, and you definitely want to watch the next one.
Okay, I just did. My baby coming down here, and I need to send her right on back upstairs. Go upstairs and shut my door. Bye-bye. I'm in father mode. So go on upstairs and shut my door. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, this is Metro Street Fighters? Wait a minute. This Street Fighters. I gotta listen to this one. Fair use.
I thought you
Fair use. Okay.
When you go looking for strength,
you really want to watch this one.
it's not like a game.
Is it? Okay.
This journey doesn't have a real
I
ending.
know this is happening tonight.
Okay then, hope you're ready to begin. If you want to start off on the right foot in this city, hit the streets.
Yeah, hey there, I do this. Never fear losing.
Yeah, it looked like Mr. Norris has entered it. A new challenger has entered.
Oh, Norris messed me up. All right, let me fix all this. Hold up, Norris. Let me get you right.
A new challenger has entered.
I'm gonna give y'all. You funny. I'm gonna give y'all a disclaimer. I'm in full daddy mode right now, so.
Oh, daddy.
I just sent my girls upstairs, so don't feel bad. Y'all give me a second while I fix Mr. Norris real quick.
My bad, people.
So what he's actually doing? We're watching the state of play, and he's actually was watching the Street Fighter video, and you came in. That's what...
Okay, I'm about to go back. You got me fixing this. And I gotta go back.
Wait a minute. Wait, this Street Fighter in is an action game? Like he can move around?
Yeah,
it's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of both.
What?
Okay, I gotta go back.
They're doing kind of like Tekken and Mortal Kombat, where you have the like
story mode.
Yeah. Yep.
Yo, that's dope.
That's what they're doing.
Sorry about this, fellas. I mean, guests, viewers. But your boy, I know I wasn't expecting that to look like this, man. Dang it, this look good, but I can't focus on it right now.
Go back and check it out.
Yeah, I'm a put it back so I get everything right. What's up, Court? What's been up, Norris?
Man, went to Ohio. Tuesday morning. Just got back today. I'm tired. I'm tired.
You drove the whole way?
I drove.
Yeah,
that's what 20 hours. That's a whole day. Say 4 hours. 20 hours on the road. But I'm still young. I'm still using my youth. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, bro.
Well, I still got it. You know what I'm saying? My knee was hurting the whole time, but you know.
That was my first look at the Street Fighter 6 game.
That's funny.
You know.
Calendars.
Okay, I gotta go back and
PS5
look at
and
this
PS4
again. So let me pull it back.
I'm gonna pull up another so I can kind of skip ahead. I didn't. Did y'all watch it live or anything?
I did.
I haven't seen it. It's my first time.
Okay.
So
then I ain't gonna do it then. We can just.
I like the little thing over his shoulder. He's like a master now.
Hey, while you setting all that up, I'm gonna just say what I've been playing because I missed that part. So I've been on that Detroit Become Human. It's that's a really nice game. I never really wanted to play it because I wasn't sure I wanted to ever play those types of games where you not point and click, but you make those decisions. But it's actually pretty dope, man. It was one little part that had me questioning myself, like, whoa, am I really about to steal this? Like it tested my morals.
Wow.
And I was like, but I gotta do what I gotta do, but I really don't want to steal. But it is what it is.
Where's Ken? Is Ken not in this? I mean, I like how it look. I like the fact that Ryu doesn't look like a Hulk. He kind of looks slim. I like that. I need to know where Ken is and some of these other characters, man.
Oh yeah, he did like a Hulk on that little teaser that they gave us.
Yeah, they said it was kind of blew up in a weird way that it wasn't
aspect ratio.
Yeah.
Aspect ratio.
Yeah, right. They probably got fan feedback and changed it real quick.
When is supposed to come out?
No, people already did the science on it.
They did.
Okay.
Yeah, they did the
So
science
that
on
was
it.
the only one you
aspect
felt
ratio.
like I need to see, K-Bone?
That was your first.
Well, the ones I've mentioned as well.
Mark your calendars.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
comes to
yeah.
PS5
So,
and PS4
Keith,
in
have you seen it?
2023.
I have not. I've been on the road. I ain't had a chance to catch nothing.
You got to go back and watch it. They got a remake that I think you might be interested in. Let me turn this music off. That didn't look bad. Now they showing Tunic.
Tunic
Which
on the
wasn't that-
PlayStation?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. It looked good.
Oh
too.
no! See,
Buy
listen.
Xbox exclusive.
Oh no!
It looked
No! Go on, come to the Switch now.
It should. It looks good though.
No, Tunic is great. Wow.
Does it
Yep.
does it live up to that Zelda lore? I mean, not lore, but does it live up to that Zelda-like gameplay?
Yeah, remember when I was talking about it? The whole world is like a puzzle.
Okay.
So you're never not doing a puzzle. You're always doing a puzzle with this game. And then the gameplay itself, the fighting mechanics, I wouldn't say it's Dark Souls, but it is Dark Souls light. And you do have to be on your P's and Q's when you fight these enemies, or they will strike you down. They will do it. I can't believe Microsoft done lost another game.
Yes, sir. It's in their blood, man. That's what they do.
Well,
Mm-mm.
so far, I mean, what I've seen, I'll give it about a C. I mean, I do think them two games that we looked at, especially Street Fighters, was dope. What is this?
What is this with the bike?
I don't know. I just skipped past it. I wasn't interested.
I mean, they got a black. Is it a black protagonist?
Yeah, it is. My bad. Let me go back. It is a black protagonist, isn't it?
That is Seasons. Yeah, what it's called. Season. A Letter to the Future. That's what it's called.
See, K-Bum said Sony said it's some music that they can't protect, that they can't control whether your stuff get copyrighted or not if you play the whole thing. So I'm kind of leery on playing stuff. That's why I skip past, because some things you got to hear it to really get what's going on. But I think we've seen this game before. This ain't the first time they showed this.
I personally don't remember it.
I remember this game. They showed some early clips of it. I think I do. I might be wrong.
I don't think I've ever seen this.
Okay. But I don't know. It looked cool, I guess.
Man, ain't nobody here. Where the people's at, man? Where the people's at?
I don't know. We got started late, man. It's kind of messed up.
There's some difficulties. There's some difficulties, but we here now.
Yeah.
It's all good. They can catch it later, man. We still love y'all.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a situation where Streamlab wanted to update, and then bumped me out and then made me reload, and now everything was set different and in different spots and looking different. So it took me a while to figure out what I needed to do to get us back on. So it took about
Gotcha.
25 minutes. So we didn't hit our 8:15 target. We hit about 8:35. So, what was I finna say? Yeah, I don't know what's else on here. What else is on here? What's this last game that's showing?
Final Fantasy. It's the last one.
I'm good. I'm good on
Final Fantasy 16. They announced
16. Okay, I never beat the other one. The one that became
14?
an action. Yeah, I think 14.
Yeah, I believe it's 14.
Because one of them like an online.
15 was.
Okay, so that's why I skipped that.
Yep, 15 was online. And I actually heard good things about it.
Yeah.
No, 15. No, 15 is the one I had. I got Windows 15, the Windows edition. Final Fantasy 15. Yeah.
I guess we need to go talk about this Sonic Frontiers. Y'all want to talk about that?
Yeah, we can talk about it. I don't have too much to say about it.
All right, let's go back because I want Keith to see this. Let me see. Let me look at this real quick because I want to play it and actually hear. So, Keith, I'm finna pull up one of the games that's they showed early that I thought you might want to see. So,
Man, this looking like something I'm gonna have to watch all over again. And Street Fighter got a story mode like that.
all right, Keith. I'm gonna see if this catches y'all caught up yet, and I'm finna play this.
All right, here we go.
So I'm gonna play the sound too. I want to hear it this time. Fair use. Because I might get this because this is one of my favorite games of all time. So it defined the GameCube era. If that gives you any hints, it defined the GameCube. It made the GameCube power. It demonstrated just how powerful the GameCube was.
I know what this is.
What is it?
Gotta be Resident Evil 4. That game set the tone, man. Like no other console outside at that time could play it the way the GameCube played it. So actually, I don't know. I don't know what the Xbox did. The Xbox even get Resident Evil 4?
No, PlayStation did. Xbox didn't.
Okay.
PlayStation ended up getting it. Haters blocking on our greatness at that time.
I know y'all ain't talking.
I do.
Because GameCube was snatching all them PlayStation 2 remakes.
It didn't matter though. At the end of the day, it didn't matter.
They was trying.
Yeah, I'm definitely here to play through this again.
I've never played it. Well, no, sorry, I have played it. Sorry, I have played it, and I've watched people play it. I've never owned it. I've only played it over like a friend's house or someone else had it. I've never actually, owned it or sat down and played it for myself.
Excuse me for how I'm going to say this, but this game is literally the HOE of the industry. This thing was on everything.
No. I know that. That's what I'm trying to say. I know. I sat in my friend's room in college. Well, I'm dating myself. Jesus. I sat in my friend's room in college and watched them play this game. I'm like, it looks cool. It looks dope. Like the over the shoulder thing was fire. But I wasn't interested, man.
He couldn't play it because it had that GameCube controller.
Them game controllers was trash, but that wasn't a problem. I'm not a Resident Evil guy. I don't like them. I've tried to play them. I don't like them. I don't. They're trash to me.
You play any of them?
I have. No. See, I said that I played them. I said I don't like them. I didn't say I didn't play them. I said I don't like them.
Now, I'm going to be honest. I didn't like... Okay, so I got... My first real Resident Evil experience was Code Veronica. I think that's what it was called.
Oh, no.
And...
He said, oh, no.
I think it was on the Dreamcast.
That's funny.
And I feel like I'm echoing for whatever reason. Am I echoing?
It might be me. I'm gonna have to get up here in a second. I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
put
we about
myself
to
on
get
mute.
off. We about to get off here, so don't even. There's hold up. We give us about 10, 15 more minutes. We gonna be gone. But
All
brother
right.
ain't got it in him tonight. It's just too much. But anyway, Code Veronica was the first one I played, and it was cool. And then I played those remakes on the Yeah, Code Veronica was the first one I played, and I think they had a remake on the game Cube before Resident Evil 4 came out, and I bought that remake at the launch of the game Cube, and then Resident Evil 4 came out later, and those my three introductions. Two introductions before. It was the original. The original Resident Evil was remade for the GameCube. I think that was the original one. And when you stuck in the mansion.
Yep.
And I
that's
thought
it.
that game was dope. That game looked amazing. But then Resident Evil 4 came out. And I was like, bro, what kind of movie am I playing? Like, I took that up to St. Louis. We was up there. If I told you where I was, K-Bo, you like, yep. We was all over there, and I had it hooked up on the big screen and had the whole living room watching me play that game, man. I was getting it in. Then Resident Evil 3 came out. Well, no, Resident Evil 5 came out, and that's kind of where that whole formula kind of started to lose its wear thin because you couldn't run or move. Yeah, it lost something. It wasn't the same. It was like it looked good, but it should be able to move more freer. And I was playing that on the 360. So that's what I kind of was like, yeah.
For me, like I played Resident Evil 3 because my homeboy, I think he had just got a PS2.
That's Nemesis, right?
Yeah, that's Nemesis. Yep.
Yeah, I've played
And
that.
chronologically, it goes before Resident Evil 2, but we don't get into all that. But yeah, he let me borrow his whole Dreamcast, and so I could play that game because I think he had just got a PS2, so he wasn't even tripping. So that's how I played and beat Nemesis. Did I beat it? I don't even know if I beat it originally. I know I beat the remake, and I played the original Resident Evil 2. I remember I was watching my uncle then play that game, and then I finally got a chance to play it, and I beat it. And then of course I played the remake and beat it. I didn't beat the first one until GameCube. I just didn't understand it back then. And then I've just been a real Resident Evil fan. I didn't really I played a little bit of Code Veronica, but I didn't get far. And 4 was great, but it still had the tank feel. I think that's what you were saying, is that it still had that tank feel, even though it was over the shoulder. It still didn't have the like you said, the fluidity of a 3D game, like a Mario or something. It still felt
or even the Dead Space. Dead Space was fluid for. I remember how fluid that game was. It was still being a horror genre.
Yeah, Resident Evil made you stand like when you shoot, you got to stay in the same spot.
You couldn't move and shoot. I understand. That's that's part of the reason why I thought it was trash.
Right. With 4, it was fine. I was fine because I was, it was. I got used to it, but you would think with better technology like the 360, you should be able to walk and shoot, and that's where 5 kind of messed up. Like Keith was saying, it was still in that kind of stop, shoot, and then move, stop, shoot, hold your aim. I was like, bro, we should be able to walk.
Right.
I just got done playing Gears of War. I can move, shoot, hide, walk and shoot. Like, y'all need to change this up. So it didn't work anymore. And but go ahead, Keith. You were saying something before I cut you off. Hello?
Yeah, I heard you. I think Keith may have dropped off.
But yeah, so that's kind of what 5 lost me, and then I didn't play 6 at all. And so 4 was always the one that really was the highlight. So hopefully with this one they let you walk and shoot at the same time. Hopefully that's changed. But I'm gonna try to wait for Keith to get back in here. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and play this Sonic and get y'all thoughts, and then we.
So I've played 2. I've watched 1, which is trash. I've played 2. I've played 3. I've played a little bit of 4, and I watched more of 4 than I've played of 4. I thought 5 was trash. I don't know. I don't remember 6.
Now,
So yeah,
what did you play the original one on? The PlayStation?
uh, the original one, I believe it may have been PC. It was after. It was late. It wasn't when it came out.
Okay.
It wasn't when it came. I played two when it came out.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
I
I think
played
if you would have
one
played the
after.
remake, because the graphics on the GameCube remake, man, was crazy. It was photorealistic. It was crazy.
It may have been on the GameCube that I played it.
Okay. It was photorealistic, man. It was nuts how good that game looked. Like that game to this day still look good. The Celtics are leading good. All right. But I remember
Steph hater. Steph hater.
I'm a warrior. I'm not a Steph hater. I'm a warrior hater.
Okay.
I don't like the Warriors.
I'll
I actually
take that.
like Steph, but I don't like the
I'll
Warriors.
take
Anyway.
that. You
I
don't like him
I
celebrating.
don't like when Draymond Green mouth is open and he got all them teeth. I get mad. So every time I see it. Anyway, let me say this.
This dude said
I
all
remember
them
when I
things.
bought the remaster on the GameCube of the original Resident Evil, and me and my youngest brother, the one that be coming on here that I talk about all the time, me and him was in the room.
Can't play Call of Duty. That one.
Yeah. Well, they took the lead, so Warriors back up 3. So anyway, we in the room. I got the lights off, and I'm walking through this hallway where it's you on the main floor of the mansion, and it's a door that you go to your left, and you go down this hallway with windows and 2 little statues in there, and so I walked through the first time. You hear the dogs barking, and at that time the sound was really like glistening off. You can really hear the window pane shaking. I'm like, oh man, so I walk through, nothing happens. I'm like, oh, okay, ain't nothing going on in there. I get to the other side. I come back through, and you hear the shimmering of glass breaking. I'm like, okay. And then the barking got louder and louder. So we ran out the room and left the controllers on the ground. Ran straight into my pops was sitting in the living room, and he's like, "Boy, what's wrong with you?" And we freaking out.
You punks.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have told that story. No, it's just like
we did. We ran up out that joint, and I did the same thing. I was like, I can't play with this no lights on, so I turned the lights on that one. Then Dead Space, same thing, man. I was at the crib. I'm married. I'm in the front. I'm playing. And K-Bo, this is the one where you got to go into that room where that doctor is, and he's where the mad scientist is that you find on the ship, and he's letting loose one of those creatures, and man, I freaked out. Turned the game off, went to bed. No joke.
Yeah, I definitely have some turn the game off, go to bed moments on Dead Space. I'm not even gonna front. I've had some. It's when they were whispering down the hallways. Well, you didn't get a chance to see when you get a chance, let us know. There's a game on the State of Play that is a spiritual successor to Dead Space that they showcase, and I think it looks dope. And I kind of want to get your opinion about it. We kind of walked through it already, so we won't do it on the cast. When you spare time, take a look at it and kind of give me your opinion.
Right.
Got you.
Now, I'm finna play this Sonic because I'm getting tired. And there's a lot on my mind right now. I need a break. But
yes, sir.
I'm finna play this, and I want y'all thoughts because I'm going back to what Keith said yesterday. Sonic of the Wild. But let's play this, man. Fair use. Let's go. And this is the IGN first look.
IGN first for the month of June 2022 is all about.
Never mind. I don't want to hear y'all talk. But so Keith, come to you first, man. What are you thinking about this somewhat open world Sonic?
Okay. I think it's about time that they took the shackles off Sonic. I think Sonic is always been like one of the most dynamic characters, and I think his games have always been kind of mediocre or meh. I know a lot of people like the Sonic Color games or whatever, but still, it's still kind of a mess, Sonic. So to see him be able to open free reign, run around like this, I think this is going to be amazing. I think right now it looks like one of them, and I think I've seen somebody else say this, one of them Unreal tech demos or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So right now you don't know anything that's going on. You just see this big open world looking very Japanese, looking like something straight out of Final Fantasy or
Yeah.
Xenoblade or something. It looks straight up like that. But it looks pretty cool. It looks like they actually gave Sonic a nice little budget. Oh, you trying to go for 4K?
Yeah,
Oh.
I went up to 4K. Yeah.
But yeah, it looks cool. It looks cool. I can't wait to see if the game is actually worth all of this. Like, don't just have me out here running around for nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna make an open world Sonic game or whatever, make it worth our while, you know. But overall, man, I think it has promise. Of course, I'm not, intrigued about playing another open world game, but it is what it is. And no, I'm serious. Like, I just don't want it to be some BS. We just running around collecting stuff. Like make it have something. And the fact that you get to take Sonic off his shackles and just run and just, I can't wait to see how fast he can actually go. I think that's gonna be dope. But right now, I need a little bit more though. Just need a little bit more.
Okay, I'm glad you said that. All right, K-Bum, what's your thoughts, man?
I didn't watch this trailer.
Woo!
Bro, don't do that, man.
I don't. No, I'm being honest here, brother.
Y'all, I sent it to you,
bro. When y'all was hooping and hollering about Sonic, I was sitting here like,
we just
why?
Said, new Sonic. That's all we said.
I saw a brief video of it, and I'm like, well, that's trash. And I went about my life. That was it. I don't care about a Sonic game. I've never. Since they've gone beyond Knuckles, the Sonic 3 is the last Sonic I've actually played.
Okay.
So I don't really care about any Sonic game. It doesn't interest me. It's a platformer, man. Like why do I care? You know how I feel about platformers.
Okay, all right, man. I'm just asking. All right, so let me get this a go. I'm concerned.
Are you right, Key? My bad. Did I hurt you?
No, I'm not hurt at all. Look.
I'm concerned. I'm really concerned about this game because it looks like Sonic is in a 3D world still doing 2D world Sonic stuff. And it's like, if you're going to put me on rails in the 3D world to really, it's okay, what are we doing here?
Doesn't add up.
It don't add up. It doesn't really look like Sonic is really free. Two, I feel like Ratchet and Clank needs to be the study for a game like Sonic. They need to go study Ratchet and Clank. They need to study the environment because that's the environment Sonic needs. Sonic fits that world. Like, Nintendo knows how to do Mario. They know what works for Mario. You got Odyssey. All Nintendo need to do is give Mario the graphical overhaul that it needs to really let Mario shine like he can. This don't fit. It looks off to me. It looks like Sonic running around a world that he shouldn't be in. This doesn't feel like Sonic. So it looked like a tech demo just showing, like, if they're trying to show what 3D world Sonic could possibly be and ideas. It doesn't look like, if I be honest, it doesn't look like anything I would want to play. And I don't think Sonic needs to be open world like this. I think Sonic needs to be linear, but over the top like Ratchet and Clank. Give you an appearance of, what'd you say, Keith?
No, go ahead. I'm not sure, but go ahead.
No, the reason I say that, if you play Ratchet and Clank has an open world like feel, even though it's not open world.
Mm-hmm.
And K-Bum, I think you can attest to what I'm saying. Ratchet and Clank has some spots where you speed running and you got a race, and it feels open enough, but not this. This feels like Sonic running around a world that, like you said, Zelda should be in, or something like Elden Ring or something like that. It doesn't really fit. I don't want to run, like you said, it's empty. It's nothing going on. I don't know. I want to see neon lights. I want to see over-the-top cities. I want to see colors. I want to see, it's a lot of stuff that I feel like if you just go watch Ratchet and Clank, I think Ratchet and Clank is the perfect model for two games. Ratchet and Clank is a perfect model for a 3D Mega Man game. And
Yes.
Ratchet and Clank is a perfect model for what a Sonic world should look like. Sonic
Wait a minute. Mega Man got Mega Man Legends. I just want to put that out there. There is Mega Man Legends.
Yeah, they do, but Mega Man Legends ain't. That one stage where you fighting, and K-Bone know what I'm talking about, where you gotta go to the little stage out there and you gotta survive for so long against the pirate dude.
Yeah.
It's a character in that stage that looks like something that comes straight out of a Mega Man game. I mean, exactly like it. And Ratchet and Clank ain't nothing but Mega Man in the 3D world done right. That's what Ratchet and Clank is. But what I'm saying for Sonic is I think the character models and the look and the feel, the aesthetics of that game will fit Sonic well. Because if you go back into the original Sonic, a lot of like Sonic 2 for me, it was the second stage in the I mean, y'all know the first world you start out in the grassy lands, but it was the second stage that really kind of let you know, man, this is with all the machinery and all that stuff with Dr. Robotnik. To me, that's what Sonic needs. And maybe this world that they got him in is not the right world to show off first, but it don't look bad. It looks good, but it just don't look like something I want to play. And that's kind of where I walked away from with it.
I think the best rendition of Sonic, and this is going to sound extremely biased coming from me, but I have to be honest. Sonic Lost Worlds was the right track for Sonic. Because they were able to.
Controls was kind of bad. The controls was terrible, but yeah, the game looked right. The aesthetics was perfect.
Everything about the game, the aesthetics was right. It's just the bosses were trash. Like, it was super easy. Actually, I like the controls. I like the fact that you were able to control them a lot more. Like, they slowed them down, and it actually made sense. But like I said, the difficulty of that game, they still Sega'd it up, even though Nintendo helped them with some of this game. But they still found a way to make it a Sega game somehow. But I think that was the right track for this game of how Sonic ran. And like you said, the colors were cartoonish, bold colors, like this super ultra realistic world. It does feel weird. It does feel off. But I mean, we do got the Sonic movies out, so I guess they feel like they can get away with it. And then there's Sonic 06. We don't have to talk about Sonic 06. We don't ever have to talk about Sonic 06. I'm sorry, I brought it up. Forgive me. But yeah, I agree. I think I don't know. It's just a lot weird right now, and I think the fact that I know they didn't have all of their assets in this thing, but I think they should have gave us a lot more. Because right now it just feels like a vast emptiness. Why am I in this playground playing in this realistic world with this cartoon character? Just didn't make sense. For me, I think the idea of just being able to run with Sonic as fast as you can around this world, I think for me that's the only saving grace. And I hope to God that they have a great game behind it. That's it. Just have a great game behind it. But right now, you showed too little, in my opinion. It wasn't enough.
Yeah.
But it did show gameplay.
Yeah, I mean, but a first impression is a lasting impression, man. And like you said, the world just don't fit Sonic. I'm sorry. That's I want to see how fast he can run in it. Don't get me wrong.
It looks dead.
It just looks dead. Like what is this? So it was dope, but I'm not gonna sit up and say that I was like, man, I want to play that. I was just like, oh, it's just cool. That's dope, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
Here's my question. Here's my question to you, Level. You really think it's gonna come to the Switch?
Man, why we gotta go here, man? No.
Nah, that's not coming to the Switch. Why are they playing?
I mean, they might. I mean, this would okay. So I hate to do this, but I got to because it just makes sense to do it. All right, so this what I mean, like, and K-Bomb. This is to me. This is how Sonic needs to look. This is. You gonna see it here in a second. I just pulled up like this world and how it looks. Like, to me, Sonic should look like this. It should look like this all day. Like, this looks like, if you see this character, it looks like Sonic World. I don't know why it ain't popped up on y'all's yet, but there it is. Okay, so just look at that, man, and then just imagine this being Sonic. This is how Sonic should look in the new world. Like, his world should be animated, colorful, vibrant, futuristic, techie, cool, but not no grassland and woods. And if you're going to do that, like, I can imagine this being Robotnik lair or somewhere around Robotnik area where he trying to break in. Like, this looks like Sonic. So, all right, but
man,
anyway,
this game is just so beautiful, man.
Yeah,
Good Lord.
It's just it looks great. So, with that being said, I don't want to put on more than I have to, but
I'm sorry, man. Just looking at the game compared to what you just showed me, just good
this
Lord.
is what Sonic should look like to me, man. Like,
Night and
this
day.
should be the game. Like that, what we just saw versus this, I'd rather play this. I'm just being honest. Like, I want to see Sonic run around this world. So, with that being said, I ain't going to hold y'all up. We're going to get out of here on tonight because I'm hungry and tired. So, hey, hope y'all enjoyed that tonight. Sorry for the technical difficulties. We'll be back next week, same time, same place. Hopefully everything will be better. And we'll see y'all then. Any final words, K-Bomb?
Final words. I don't think I have much. It was good to hop on the podcast after being off for a week, so it was good to get it in. I know I'm excited for the next time we meet again. We'll have a little bit more to talk about. I know the Summer Game Fest is coming soon. I think June 12th. So there should be some more information, some more reveals. I believe Xbox Showcase should be coming out soon. So there's going to be some more information about gaming coming fairly soon in this month. So I'm kind of excited. Since we don't have E3, we do have something. So we're going to get a little bit more information about what's happening for this year and until next. So I'm excited for some more juicy information about gaming. And also they released some information about Madden today. So that was cool. I got a little bit of taste of that as well.
Okay.
And also one more piece. Sorry, one more piece. If you guys haven't had a chance to, please go check out the Obi-Wan series. It is fire so far. I've been enjoying it.
I'm gonna ask you about it. Have you also go watch the new Stranger Things? Have you watched that?
Nope, I'm behind on that.
Oh man, have you watched the other three?
Yeah. I watched all seasons except for the new one.
Oh man, you gotta go watch that, bro.
Okay.
I want your opinion on the end of the first episode.
Okay, first episode. Okay, got you.
I need your take on how that ends and just how crazy that was. But I finished that. It's great. I gotta go watch the third episode again of Star Wars Obi-Wan. It's looking, man. I'm gonna say this, bro. I got chills going on my back. Disney is doing it right. Disney has figured out how to present these. You would think this is too much, too many IPs, great IPs and franchises like the Marvel Universe. They got X-Men now. They got Star Wars. you, if you watch that Chippendale, dude, you see all the cameos in that movie. You be like, how did?
Yeah, I haven't got a chance. I heard it's pretty good. I've got to check it out.
Man, it's awesome, man. And they got,
Yeah, I need to check that out too.
They got cameos from He-Man. I'm like, do they own He-Man now? Like, they got cameos from stuff. You be like, how did they get that in there, man? From all type of universes up in that movie.
Got it.
But I need you to tell me how you feel about the first episode of you gotta watch that Stranger Things. And they hour-long episodes. They're like hour and 20-minute episodes. They like movies a piece, like 7 different seven movies.
Got it.
Woo! Anyway, so yeah, you're right.
I finished it.
Oh, you watched it, Keith?
Man, Stranger Things is my thing, man.
Okay, I gotta ask you without spoiling it.
I'm spoiling it. No, I'm just playing.
How mouth dropping was the end of the first? What happened at the end of the first episode?
Bruh, I can't even remember because like I watched all of them, so it's like all of it's in my mind.
Well, you know how the villain did what he did. How he.
Oh, okay. Now I know. That set it off.
Okay.
No, that's it. No, I got it. I got this. I got this. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, you can't. How do you fight that? That's all I'm gonna say. How do you fight that?
Man, that freaked me out. I was sitting there like, what the heck? Like, K-Bum, let me say this. You ain't never seen nothing like this in Stranger Things. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
You're gonna be like, is this the Exorcist? What is this? So,
okay.
Just get ready to be freaked out for a second.
Got it.
You got to be like, I gotta sit on that one. That was freaky. But anyway,
got it. Appreciate it.
Obi-Wan Kenobi is dope. Like, Disney got to figure it out, man. I got to give it to Disney. They breathing life back into these franchises and repairing a lot of damaged stuff and letting you,
especially what the prequels did. The prequels were terrible, but the relationship with he is Obi-Wan. He is so good as Obi-Wan, man. Yeah. And I just think that they are repairing the sequels and making them better movies.
Right. I know. Old girl, what's
Natalie Portman.
What's the girl that played the little girl?
They play Leia. The little girl playing Leia.
Boy, she was getting on my nerves when she ran away from Obi-Wan. I was mad.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you doing, little girl? But it's good though. It's good. I'm enjoying it.
When I'm yelling at the TV, I'm in it. I'm yelling at the TV like, man, go upside that girl head, man, and get her on the chest. But anyway,
it ain't bad. I really want to rewatch. I need to rewatch them. I think when is the new episodes? Every Friday?
Every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday. Oh, so I got a new episode. Okay,
episode 3 came out.
Yeah, I gotta go watch 3 again. So.
I haven't seen it yet.
But anyway, keep going and let them know. Then we get out of here, man.
Let them. Oh, final words.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm like, let them know. I'm gonna tell them everything. No, just wait. No, man. No, I'm sorry. I jumped in late. I've been traveling. I got to go back and watch the State of Play. Got a new episode of Obi-Wan. Man, it's a good time to be a nerd. It's a good time to be a nerd, man. But yeah, man, I'm glad I was able to still, jump in and catch up with you fellas. And hopefully next week will be settled and we can have more topics. I mean, I'm pretty sure we can find a way to talk bad about Xbox because they gonna do something silly again. But no, just playing. No, because they supposed to be having a show on what is it, the 12th?
I think it's the 12th Xbox showcase.
Okay, yeah. So hopefully,
and I hope we see Starcraft, Star-Lord, what is it called?
Starfield.
Starfield. There we go. I hope we
I'm
see
just ready
something.
Listen, it's automatic.
Redfall.
It's an automatic D if they showing us nothing but teasers and no gameplay. Like at this point, y'all can't afford to not show gameplay at all.
They can't.
Shoot, I just got a notification. Your Game Pass subscription is almost up. I might let it lapse.
Exactly.
Well,
yeah.
Well, thank y'all for tuning in tonight. Your boy Leveled is about to get out of here. Keith Norris, K-Bomb 20. We'll be back next week, hopefully same time, a little earlier than this time. So same place, on time. So thank y'all for tuning in, and we'll see y'all on the flip side. Till then, stay blessed and stay safe. Deuces.